Hey guys, what's up? It's TheThirdKnight here. So I just thought before I get stuck into some of these new video series and stuff that I've been talking a bit about and, continuing on with the older ones, I'll just give you guys a bit of a brief look through of my bank and just my stats, I guess, as well. Just before I get into all of that and just before I start, get into playing a bit more again, because I just thought, that'd be cool. It'd be cool to see the progress. Maybe in a month's time, I'll follow up with another video and I might be able to, compare them. Maybe do a screen by screen comparison or whatever, where you have two screens in the one video or whatever. Anyway, I'll work that out at the time. But yeah, I thought that might be kind of cool. Had some people who are a bit interested in how my bank was at the moment. And, everybody knows, I'm a billionaire on RuneScape and everything, right? So you can see my lovely cash stack right here. By the way, if you didn't know, I was being sarcastic. That is my actual cash stack at the moment, 2,503 gold pieces. And yeah, that's absolutely lovely. Got all my runes and stuff, my teleport stuff. Nothing really has changed much for anyone who was interested, because obviously I haven't been playing. But basically, yeah, this is my teleport stuff. These are the scrolls of redirection that I've recently gotten from Nightmare Zone. Best freaking item that was introduced into the game throughout the minigame, by the way. These scrolls of redirection are pretty much, I don't know if you ever finished the, I think, love story quest or something in RS3 or the main game. Basically, you can just use these to redirect any player-owned house teleport tabs to any of the player-owned house portals if you have high enough construction to have moved your house there. So at the moment, I can teleport anywhere except for Unil, using this to any of the house portals, that is, of course. And yeah, just here, more teleport stuff, talisman and everything. Also, just quickly, I'm going to be, clearing out as much junk and everything in my bank, but I've decided sort of like, I cleared out a bunch before, but I'm sort of leaving a lot of stuff in here as well, just in case I need it for anything. Not really sure what I need it for, but I just kind of figured, if I'm playing for, like a month or whatever, after about a month, I'll know sort of what stuff I need and what stuff I can actually chuck out after I've got my quest cape, which is absolutely awesome. So nice to have the quest cape and not have to worry about, having heaps of items for the quest. Anyway, I'll continue. Yeah, just talismans, really interesting, right? And then just tools. I like having this stuff just like spread out the way I do, just so that I know, how far to scroll up and everything to get everything out as fast as I possibly can. Yeah, feathers, very interesting. Flax, logs, and there's some Slayer stuff. Oh, look at that lovely rare pumpkin. Have that from last Halloween update. Had 3, sold the other 2 because I was running low on cash. You can see right here, didn't really help. Nah, I can't remember quite what I spent that. I think I was on just some skills to quickly get my quest cape. But yeah, I basically, I said previously, 2 or 3 months ago, that I wanted to have 3 of each rare item. And I still want to have that. That's still a little goal of mine. I might do like a little rare collection series, video series or something, just to show progress on that if you guys are interested. Or I might just, tell you guys obviously as it comes. It really doesn't matter. This is just treasure trails rewards, just like unique rewards, just the purple sweets and firelighters. Very interesting. Once again, I think those are selling for about 5 or 6k each. I'm not really sure. I'll probably end up selling a bunch of those. To improve my cash stack, which I really need to do. I'll end up selling a bunch of these items and everything after I've made this video. But yeah, you can sort of see I don't really have a huge amount of cash so far. Yeah, just obviously frog tokens, seeds. Very interesting once again. I can probably get rid of a bunch of these. I don't know which ones I'll get rid of. I don't need any seeds. Oh, I think those are just there for easy access. So when I bank, loot from Slayer or whatever, I don't have all popping down the bottom and getting all mixed up with stuff. I like to have, I am so OCD with my bank. I like to have everything lovely and neat. These are herbs. A lot of these have come from the herb boxes that you can get from Nightmare Zone. You can get 15 a day, and I think you get up to Renars, or I can't remember what the exact the best herb you can get. I know you can't get snapdragons, but yeah, I was getting all these ID'd. I went to Nada. You can pay a chick there 200 gold pieces for per one herb that you want to get ID'd, and I was just IDing, a few just to check that I had, like, which herbs I had. I thought that I had 77 snapdragons. Big mistake. Very disappointed. Did not have 77 snapdragons. Have 6. Well, actually 8. But yeah, anyway, basically I have my herb there that's unidentified, and then obviously the herb that it is right next to it, so it's nice and easy. I can tell, even if I can't clean a lot of these herbs, which I couldn't clean those, and I thought the snapdragon very disappointing. Anyway, snape grass, that's another award from Nightmare Zone. That's why I've got so much of it. And yeah, these are just potions, very interesting. Once again, look at that lovely 20 prayer potions. That's my bank right there. Moving down, just food, gems, I've got these spices and stuff left over. Not really sure if I'll need them. That's the sort of thing I might end up just ditching after a while if I don't need it, because I don't really see a stage where I'm going to need to boost that stuff yet. But you know, you never know. That sort of thing might be useful in the future as well. I might keep that just in case they have like a future update that, you know, it might be useful for. Then moving down, just ores and yeah, gems and stuff. And this is just, you know, just random items, I guess, at this stage that are stackable. I like to just have anything stacked above stuff that I can't stack or that isn't currently stacked. I plan on neating this up a lot more, getting a lot more items and everything, so I can stack a lot of this stuff like mystics and mystic robes and everything. But yeah, so yeah, nothing really special. This is a lot of junk. You might be wondering, why do you have 2 bronze square shields and like 2 staff of air and like 2, I don't know, pink gloves, purple gloves, whatever, and like all these strange items. I've even got where is it? I think I've got a steel kite. Yeah, I've got a steel kite shield in my bank. I think that's for level 1 clue scrolls. Oh, and lovely, there's a system update. All right, all right. Now you know when I'm recording this video. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically my bank. And then yeah, basically the most expensive item is probably dragon boots. And these aren't even mine; these are friends that I've been borrowing for Nightmare Zone. And which I'll probably give back to him as soon as I can afford my own a pair, because you know I don't like having to rely on other people for stuff like that, let alone accepting donations and all that stuff. Obviously against that sort of thing. Anyway, I don't need to get into that. But yeah, basically, yeah, this is my bank at the moment. Also, I need to hire a carpenter. If anybody has what is the construction level required? I think it's costume. Yep. Okay, sweet. If anybody has or can boost to easily 86 construction or higher. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 86 construction or higher. I would greatly desire your services. Otherwise, I'm going to stalk through the high scores and find myself a carpenter to get custom mahogany furniture in my player-owned house, because I don't like dropping random event items and stuff. Currently, I can only store 2 in my crappy, I don't know, probably like crappy wooden, I don't know, chest or whatever. I can only store 2 costumes, and this is taking up unnecessary space. These items can all go inside my player-owned house, all the random event items, and you know, the skeleton outfit and everything. So that's gonna be absolutely awesome. I'm gonna hire someone to do that. Gonna get you can get pre-made stuff, so I don't need the level to set it up. I'm sure most of you guys would know about that. Also, at the moment, I'm just basically trying to save up as much money as possible so that I can get Kingdom back up and running. I want to get about 750k or more. Put that in Kingdom. That way I'm making at least 150k a day profit, or roughly 150k a day profit just from Kingdom. And I only need to go there, you know, like once a day, or even once like every 3 days is usually fine. And I'll be making profit without having to actually really do much. So that would be absolutely lovely. But yeah, so that's basically where I'm at on Old School at the moment. And these are my stats. Did get 80 strength recently at Nightmare Zone. Haven't had a huge amount of time to train. To be honest, I've got so much more Nightmare Zone AFKing and stuff to do, and I'm really looking forward to it because I can do so much while I do that, in terms of like video series and everything. But yeah, basically that's my bank at the moment. That's my stats at the moment, and yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I'm going to change over to RS3 and do the exact same thing, so I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and quickly, before I go back to RS3, I just wanted to include that I will be selling like a bunch of these herbs and everything, just so that I can obviously get a bit of cash. That way I can afford more prayer potions for Nightmare Zone, and also hopefully make a bit of profit, and be able to start working towards saving up so I've got enough for Kingdom, of course. Anyway, RS3 time. Hey guys, so I'm on RS3 now, and yeah, I'll basically just be doing the same thing. Just got this from School of Fortune, not really sure what that does. Did my School of Fortune for the day earlier, by the way. I am up to date with that. I just had some challenges that I did before, and I got school rewards for that, and I didn't know where to find the School of Fortune icon to actually do the thing. So yeah, without further ado, I will show you my bank. So once again, not much has changed, but obviously this is just a bit of a progress video, just so I can sort of compare what I've got now to what I have in like a month's time, maybe even a year's time, whatever. We'll see what happens. So basically, obviously, all my potions. A lot of people always laugh at this because I'm so OCD, as I said before, with my bank and its layout and everything. If you look down here, you'll notice that I have 71 free slots, or 871 slots to store stuff in my bank. And that is because I signed up for the Gold Premier Club last year. Also did the same thing this year because, you know, I want to have RS membership, and, you know, that is actually a fairly cheap way of doing it if you're going to have membership for that long. And it also gives you a bunch of, you know, useful rewards. I don't know if they're useful or not. But anyway, free stuff, right? That otherwise, you know, I would have ended up paying more to have that same amount of membership, and I wouldn't have got a bunch of extra free stuff. I don't know. Anyway, you guys can obviously work all that stuff out for yourself. But yeah, this is my massive potion tab. All the potions that are ever useful to me in this game. I don't think they've introduced any new ones. They might have. But yeah, I'm very behind the times on RS3, so I have a lot of catching up to do. But at the moment, I'm basically just focusing on making sure I get all my daily challenges done every day. Player-owned ports, troll invasion, penguins, and any other sort of decent, worthwhile weekly or daily activities or monthly. Also, the statue construction minigame, something like that. I think it gave you construction XP. That was worth it, I think. Yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing on here. But I just figure as long as I keep up with all that stuff, I'm getting some good XP. I'm making the most of everything that, if I hadn't logged in, then I would have missed out on. And that way, when I come back and I actually start doing some training and stuff, if I'm getting a bit bored of old school RuneScape, or I just want to mix it up a bit, or if you guys want me to do it, mind you, I don't want to start a huge war on both games. I'm going to be uploading RS3 content regardless. You can just choose not to watch that if that's not what you want to watch. Some people are going to say, hey, I want you to do old school RuneScape stuff only. Well, I can't just do that. I want to do both. I enjoy both games. You can just choose to not watch RS3 stuff if you don't want to. Same for old school RuneScape, by the way. Obviously, wouldn't be offended by that. It's just whatever you enjoy, right? So anyway, first tab, that started getting a bit heavy. Epic 150k vials, that's made absolute bank with that. Potions and everything. Actually, I'll go tab by tab. This is just, I guess, gear. This is where I keep all my PVM gear and stuff. Slowly getting the player imports armor. Still got a long way to go with that. Santa hat. This is currently pretty much my entire bank. And just auras and everything. I have a huge amount of loyalty points at the moment. I'm not sure how many, but I've got a lot because I haven't spent them in ages. I need to visit that store, see if there's any worthwhile rewards and stuff. Obviously, I sold my bank pretty much to get the Santa hat. I did that a while ago, just so that, if I never came back to the game, then, there's a good chance that rares are just going to get rarer because, they're not putting any more of the items into the game. More and more people will probably be trying to get these items, so I just figured that it would probably rise. I think it's dropped recently, but I bought it for 120 or 130 mil back in the day. I think it's 150 mil at the moment. It peaked at around 190 mil. Anyway, so that's this tab. This is dungeoneering stuff and just void stuff. Pretty self-explanatory, really. Summoning, yep, really interesting, right? Not a lot of change expected in here. Already 99 summoning, so I guess I'll just probably increase some of the pouches I have. Probably can't do much with the current amount. If I want to go next or something, I won't be able to do much with this one of those. Anyway, teleport tab, all the teleports and everything. This is just, obviously runes, 100 of each, player-owned house teleport tab, and all the other sorts of items that can help you teleport anywhere useful, as well as some rune crafting stuff. I think that's pretty much it. I have put a lot of time into, back in the day, I put a lot of time into sorting out which tabs I wanted to have certain gear in, and, where I wanted everything, and, how I wanted everything with its own little slot and everything. So that sort of explains why this is so, crazy and organized and stuff. Farming, and, I think it's mostly just farming and hunter tab. I've got hunter to go. I've got 99 farming, so it's mostly just hunter now, I guess. I got to get those juju potions. I remember that was the best way of doing it. I'm not sure if much has changed. Once again, behind on the times. Epic cash, 1.9 mil. That's great. I think I've got 2 mil in Kingdom. Been obviously keeping up with that. And these are just random items that give me an XP boost that I can use up eventually. And yeah, so that's basically stuff I just had to use up or whatever that could give me an XP boost that might not be around for a long time. Like skull boots, they're probably. I think these have been recharged. I think they've still got a charge. I should really start using them. I'm not really sure exactly what for. Anyway, this is my loot tab or stuff that I have to sell. Obviously, it's just pretty much consisting of everything from Kingdom at the moment, and maybe a few random School of Fortune rewards or whatever. But yeah, anything in this tab I just sell, with the exception of maybe these gems or something, so that I don't lose the tab, because that would be really frustrating. Because right here is my junk tab, and if this tab with the diamond collapses, then all my junk will go into that tab, and I'll have to move all of it to the end tab, because I don't like having my junk anywhere. This sounds so crazy. I'm just gonna stop talking about that because it's just way too OCD. Anyway. This stuff is just random crap I've gotten from School of Fortune that I have no idea what it. Fishfield flatbread. I don't know what that is. Exquisite mace. No idea what these are. Marauder tattoo. I think that was something from like back in the day when School of Fortune was really new. But yeah, just blue shorts. Those shorts and the wooden spoon and the beach ball, like the 3 most important items in this tab. I don't even know what half the stuff is. Oh, abyssal demon head and some other cool stuff. Anyway, so that's basically my bank on here. Quickly show my stats. You can see here, still need to get 99 mining, still need to get 99 agility, 99 smithing, 99 hunter, 99 construction, and of course divination, 120 dungeoneering. I really want to get untrimmed comp on here if I'm going to, you know, be playing RS3, because obviously that's, I guess, the best stats to have on any cape. I'm not sure if that's changed. Of course, it might be different now. I'm not sure, because obviously the EOC and everything. I still think it's the best cape to have. I'm not sure if they updated any of that. Anyway, so that's basically everything at the moment. I'll probably play just a quick clip of me also getting to the inheritor rank on Halo Reach. I thought that was kind of cool. After about 50 days game time, I'm at the max rank on Halo Reach, which you'll probably be seeing on screen now. And yeah, that was a kind of cool achievement. It was kind of fun, even though ranks on that game mean absolutely nothing. It doesn't, you know, you just get ranks for playing, basically. I thought it was kind of cool to have reached the max rank. I've obviously really enjoyed that game. It's been a great amount of fun, and that's why I got that. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next video.